this game of Late Inge and Sara Sadat might end in a draw, Amruta, which means that then Humpy has a chance to finish second, right? For example,
Yeah. That's what they said.
let's just go to the standings. So Anna reached 1.16 and half. Humpy at 15. Late Inge would, if she draws, then Humpy is second. Got it.
ओ सब लोग ऐसे थे कि कुछ पढ़ाई कर रहे थे फिर रुका दिया. They are watching this. Siddhant is like, I was watching on the bed. I jumped out to sit on the table after c5. Crazy.
No, I just want to analyze like this Armageddon we have here. I just wanted to analyze like this final moments of this uh, Arjun, Gukesh versus Fabi, because the thing was that till this point it was all looking really one-way traffic, for Fabi playing beautifully, converting, and then suddenly Gukesh finds this beautiful move, Rook D6, which is he's known for this things, Amruta, like getting these small tricks working for him. He's very good at it. And then Fabi saw that, oh, this is a problem. Check, like takes, check. If king moves away, then d2, and I might not be able to win. And then he suddenly played bishop e5. Gukesh again finds the best move, and then f4. This move I was a little bit surprised, but I see the point now because he wanted to take here this trap
and
didn't want to check. So he blocked it with f4. Gukesh played the best, and now was
actually if he had 10 seconds more also, no, even maybe 5 to 10 seconds more, and he would have found it. It was the time he Karuna should have had less.
Rook d4 was a great move here. So if you take here, I take here, and then knight is hanging and the bishop is hanging. But
at 13 seconds, insane.
Now
Such a position. And also after knight g3, like you will even see it, but even you want to assess knight g3 kya hai, and when you see, oh, you have 2 seconds, you can't even do that.
And this knight c3 must be such a nightmarish retreat for Gukesh. When he saw it, he would be like, this knight forks are the worst. But I think what was really special, Amruta, was that Fabi saw this through till the end.
No, f4 was also a very tricky move by Fabi. In fact, just one more moment I wanted to see, Sagar, where if Gukesh would, yahan pe, when we were looking at the same thing with queen b3 takes queen bishop a5, because this is defended. The same thing, Sagar, after rook takes d6, this is with one pawn.
Yeah.
It would have been then very easy draw, na?
Not easy, but okay, it would be a fight. Very good fight here.
Wow, and Win says just goat things, Magnus and hearts. No, Magnus is definitely. Oh, Guki cried. People are saying. Guki's crying. Guki was crying. Really? Poor Guki.
Not sure, yeah.
Few people have said that Guki was crying. Is that true?
I doubt if Gukesh would have cried, because
Hanumanji says it's so painful, but koi nahi. Painful Guki, but koi nahi. He played really well in this tournament.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe is he missing the third spot also? 1 second.
Yeah, Amruta, right now we have the standings here. So Fabi, Magnus at 16, Fabi 15 and half, 14 and half. So he's third actually. Oh, unless
Nakamura, what happened in Armageddon?
Yeah, I think Wei won. So Nakamura and 14. Yeah. So Gukesh is confirmed on third. Fabi is confirmed on second. Magnus is confirmed on first. For Arjun, I believe that he is on 12 and half right now. So he is also confirmed on 5th place. Yeah, he cannot go higher than 5th.
Oh,
and Wei 6th.
Gukesh didn't cry, but was sad. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he could
He
have
didn't.
been.
He must not have cried. Yeah. Okay. Got it. He didn't cry, but okay. Third, like few year. When was it? 2 years ago, right? When he finished third in Norway, the first
Yeah,
one
yeah,
which
yeah.
he played, he finished third.
Yeah. Okay, there he was having no chance to win the tournament. Here he has
There it was
really.
like a big first time kind of a super tournament,
Yeah.
big thing.
Okay, here he gave a good fight.
Here he was,
And
yeah.
I
I mean,
think he
from
played
2-0.
like a good tournament, I would say. He played a fighting tournament with a lot of ups and downs. And I mean, this is just the way in which Gukesh is, right? Like he had the most decisive games here in classical.
Brilliant. Also, to rise like this from 2-0, even to finish third in this kind of a strength requires
No,
a
his
lot of
psychology is
resilience.
amazing. That's true.
No, but the fighter, the comebacker, it's insane. We have Gaurav Garg super chat. Magnus Carlsen is simply the greatest. The only reason Gukesh is world champion is because of Magnus chose to not defend his title.
Yeah, I mean, in general,
Full
if
agree.
Magnus would have chosen to defend his title, we don't know where the chess world would have headed since 2023, because then he would have faced off against Nepo again and all of this. So I think in general, it's very difficult to say like uh, what would happen if Magnus defends his title. He most likely he would have been the world champion, but at the same time, uh, when someone doesn't defend his world title, what to do? Yeah, like the world doesn't stop and it keeps moving. Like the chess world keeps moving ahead. And while it's very true that Magnus is simply the strongest player right now, the gap is closing down. It's like it maybe at first it was this much, now it's this much. Maybe after a year, many people would have caught up to Magnus. And yeah, that's how things work, right?
Crazy. Actually, but I do think that if Magnus would be still playing, like you said, like we don't know whether the world chess world would still be same or not. Because when you want to play world championship, then you also want to take care more about your classical chess. You can't focus on many other things. Then maybe we wouldn't have had some other
Yeah.
styles which we are having now. So everything, if looking backward, but also at the same time, Nepo played with Magnus the first time he lost. Then he qualified again, and the world championship experience. Second time he again, it was a very heavy fight. So क्या होता था आगे तो पता ही नहीं. But yeah, now I think in this it's more like a Gen Z chess kind of a thing, where for one person to dominate for many years.
Again, Amruta, Magnus reached that strength and then started dominating. And right now, we see Prag, Gukesh, Arjun, Nodirbek, Fabi, Hikaru, all of them being kind of equal in strength, sort of
Yeah.
similar. And someone has to sort of break through, like how Magnus did. And who would it be? Is the question. Gukesh, of course, got a slight lead in this race by becoming the world champion. But it's not like things changed chess wise, right? He has become the world champion. But at the same time, Arjun, Prag, Nodirbek, maybe even Vincent there, everyone is right up there. So will be interesting to see.
Sachin Ranade says, is it fair to expect world champion to win or draw every game he plays? Does that happen in any other sport? Very
Yeah,
good question, actually. It's
in-
not at all fair.
I feel
For sure.
personally that when someone is the world champion, then people do have this in mind that they are the best in the sport, the world champion. But in chess, there is this very interesting thing like the entire world championship cycle. There are FIDE ratings. And of course, when Magnus was defending his world title, he was the strongest in the world and he was also the world champion. But now we have a situation where the FIDE rating wise, Magnus is world number one and Gukesh is still climbing up there. So clearly, these are all learning experiences for Gukesh. He has to win tournaments, super tournaments, and he's beginning to do that. But just before that, he became. So you can say, like, for Magnus, the trajectory was he became world number one. He started winning super tournaments. He got to 22 years old. he played the world championship, became the world champion, then dominated. Like it was a very straight trajectory.
But also when he dominated, one important thing is he started dominating in an era where the engines were very kind of new, somewhere new for the people like who were older people. Like every